On the green flag, it was like an Indianapolis start, with Bobby Isaacs moving up alongside Petty and Allison for a 3-abreast explosion out of the hole. Richard wins the drag and takes the lead going into turn 6. The traffic is heavy. The action starts early. Down the front chute, and at the end of the first lap, it's Petty, Isaacs, Elder, and Bobby Allison. They're wound up now and flying. Number 7, Jack McCoy pushes his Dodge Charger a little too hard through the turn and spins it out. But nobody touches him, and he goes back in the race. Here's Baldwin, the 07 Chevelle, looking for an easy way through the S's. Now Bobby Allison, who's been pacing himself back in third, makes a bid, challenges Petty, and takes the lead in turn 9, with David Pearson, who started 16th, moving into the 3rd spot. Pearson is hot today. He wants that lead and takes it in turn 6. Another Chevelle finds the turn a little too tight and spins in the dirt. This one is driven by Bob Koff. Uh-oh, that's all she wrote for the boy from Spartansburg, South Carolina. Davy Pearson just blew that Ford all over the racetrack, and he heads for the garage. With Pearson out, the lead goes to Bobby Allison, but Petty is breathing right down his pipes. Out of turn 6, Petty drives Allison hard, forcing him to the outside, and the Randleman rocket fires underneath. Richard Petty is back in the number 1 spot. There goes another one. Ron Grable in the Ford number 5 just blew coming into turn 6. This brings half the field into the pits. The action is frantic. On the restart, Ray Elder has the lead, but with Allison and Petty running 2nd and 3rd, he'll have to hustle. Petty is 2nd now and closing on Elder fast. But through the 9th turn, Richard's Roadrunner pops a puff of smoke. He could be having some trouble. There goes Bobby Isaacs. Bobby spun that Dodge all the way around, but he keeps it out of trouble and may head for the pits for new rubber. Ray Elder is still out in front, and it looks like Petty is having his problems. He's on the track, but running much slower. Watch it. Dick Brown in a Plymouth broke the suspension through turn 9, goes high, careens off the wall, and heads for the pits. Petty is also in, and with the hood up. It doesn't look good. All the top cars, including the leader, Ray Elder, in number 96, take this opportunity to pick up fuel and new rubber. Bobby Allison makes a beautiful 18-second pit stop and goes back on the track with the lead. There goes Elder. He'll have the second spot behind Allison. And that's the end for Richard Petty. He dropped a valve, and with the engine blown, Maurice Petty and the crew pushed the Roadrunner behind the wall. Here's the leader, Bobby Allison, in the Dodge number 12. Ray Elder is running second, Benny Parsons third, and Bobby Isaacs fourth. On the 121st lap, Allison pits for fuel and left side tires. While he's on the jack, Elder is on the track and screams into the lead. Elder's Dodge is handling perfectly through every turn. It looks a little bit odd at this event to see anything but a Ford in the lead, but the Dodges and Plymouths have run wild today. As the race grinds toward the checkered flag, Ray Elder wheels into the pits. If everything goes according to plan, this will be his last scheduled pit stop. Elder's crew knows this track, and they're planning the race right down to the last mile. He goes back on the track second to Allison. Chance of taking the win. Elder is picking up the pace now. He's closing the gap on Allison's Dodge at the rate of about a half a second on every lap. Uh-oh. With only 10 laps to go, Bobby is forced to pit for fuel. And on the track, Ray Elder barrels out of turn 9 onto the front chute, past the pits, and into the lead. This stop cost Allison 14 seconds, but with only a handful of laps to go in the race, it makes him a distant second. If Elder has enough fuel and can hold on to the lead, he'll be the first West Coast independent NASCAR driver to ever win this event. Elder's Dodge, number 96, looks and sounds stronger on every lap as he screams down the front chute for the white flag. One more round, and it's all his. With a satin-smooth Hemi engine in a beautifully handling Dodge Charger, plus a 10-second lead over Bobby Allison, you can almost see the smile on Ray Elder's face as he pounds down the straightaway for the checkered flag. And with $20,000 waiting in victory lane, no wonder he was in such a hurry.